morning, Joe Deary, Powerful Improvements, Putnam, Connecticut. I'm out here in Jewett City, Connecticut, which is a bit south of me today, with Quinn on the job, and we're watching this green apartment building. I have him over here pre-wetting these vehicles because we have to shoot from this side of the fence to get that corner of the house. There's just no room down in here. Cannot get between it comfortably. So that's what we're doing, okay? We've got some nasty lichen on this house. I got my 12-volt pole today. I've got 12 gallons or so of 4% or maybe 5% in that small soap tank. And I got 125, 150 feet or so of 12-volt hose pulled back here. I'm pre-treating this nasty lichen. I'll show it to you out back. Downstreaming might take care of it, but this stuff is nasty. Look at how dirty we are. It's dry, okay, so it should come off, but you know, I'm rubbing this pretty hard. And since we have the tools on the truck, why not use them? Look, it's nasty, nasty, nasty over here, all the way around, okay? So I'm gonna 12 volt all of this, get it pre-treating while Quinn starts his wash there and meets me in the back. Hopefully by the time he gets back here, I've melted it. My poly gun was frozen and broken today. Cracked completely along the seam. Thankfully, I had another one on the truck, so we swapped it in and we're good to go. Suttner ST510. I don't know if you can see, I got a little soap in there today. I did put a nice dollop of eliminator into my soap tank, my batch mix tank for today. Just try to help things out a little bit. It is about 36 degrees out here. But we don't have a lot working in our favor today. I still got 5 gallons or so of batch, so I'm gonna use it up. We got nasty lichen. X6 baby will be coming your way, okay? April 1st is my goal. It's too cold. You can see things are freezing and cracking. And I'm not messing with wrecking my X6, okay? I just got it. It's a very expensive machine. I don't really have things plumbed correctly to winterize that thing. And I'm not rushing it, okay? We're gonna use what we have until it's warm enough that I'm confident not to wreck that X6. Oh yeah, we turned to jelly back here already. Look at that, how white that lichen has turned. That's gonna be just mush. I'm gonna hit it again, use up what I've got. We've only got 2 projects today. We got some nasty weather coming in. I'm probably gonna get snowed and rained out tomorrow. We'll see. I'm not canceling any projects until we see what the weather brings. Look at killing that moss. Oh yeah. All right, switch over to the shorty shooter tip. That little shorty's from Russ. That's about 3 seasons old, maybe 4. Check it out. On the peak. That's a good 2.5 stories, 3 stories. I don't need to be doing this, but I am. Helping Quinn out. He's coming out here to downstream in a minute. All right, that's been hanging out now for a good 10 or more minutes. And it is just turned into mush. Look at that. It's gonna come right off. Like nothing. Jelly. Gelatin. Same thing over here. This is where I'm getting my before and after picture. Jelly. Sweet. I got all up there pre-treated for Quinn. Should be pretty simple. Look at the dead moss. Love it. our final result. Big difference. All right, we are done. We used about 350 gallons of water. I got 150 left in the tanks. We started with 5 bars. So we had about 500 to start with. And that was because of all the rinse on the Lichen. But all done, good to go. A handy dandy little box. Let's go. All right, we're out here running on our second and last project of the day. Some nasty weather coming in. It's starting to rain a little bit now. Got this multi-unit apartment building out here in Plainfield, Connecticut. So we're moving right along. I tried to upsell the guy treating that moss on the roof, but he declined. He just had this tree all trimmed out and he thinks it will resolve. I don't. I'm gonna X-jet this, make it look pretty so nobody slips and falls. Get a before and after picture here and show you some video on that. X-jet rinse. Two sides left of soap. We're running at about 125 gallons of water right now. Not quite keeping up the way we want to. I made dual feed real quick here. He's got another spigot in the front. I can just drop it into one of my tanks real quick. And I just missed a phone call. And we're trying to potentially slip one in. If I can get this client to call me back, they're not far away. We might go take care of it right now. All right, we dropped down under 100 gallons. So I set up the dual feed. There was another spigot right there that was on. I got 100 feet of that soft, flexible hose. Ran that up in there. Hopefully it helps us keep up. I am going to be setting up a dual feed for water on this truck. I got extra reels over here. I got these beautiful stainless hand-aid reels. This one's going to get plumbed to that front tank so that I can have choice with the other side filling this tank only or filling this tank only by choosing reels. This is the one that seems to run out first. With the way they're connected in the power washer, it sucks more from this one than it does from that one. So this one is always a little bit lower than that one is. So we want to force feed secondary into that tank. All right, we're nearly done. This is a quick one. We just squeezed in on the way home. The client only wanted the front of the house and the garage wash. You see there's two different color sidings happening here. So she only wanted the beige color siding washed and then replacing all the siding on the yellow. So the house getting replaced, all this is 1 or 2 seasons new and they like this color, so we're keeping that. Nearly done. I got Quinn on rinse mode in the back. And this is a phone call that we got on the last job and happened to be kind of on the way home. So we threw it in. Almost done.